Today we're doing a fitment on a Mercedes 2023 Mercedes EQE SUV. The 350. It will work on either one of those. And you're going to locate the two screws up underneath, left and right of center. You're going to use a 8mm socket to remove the two factory screws. And once those are out, you're going to grab your base plate. And because we're using spacers on this, we're going to need a longer screw. So we're going to use a 4.2 by 35. So the screw goes through the bottom of the base plate. You're going to put the spacer, and we're using a fender washer on this because the recessed hole is pretty wide. So we want to make sure that the bracket stays flat. So you're going to get the first side started. Make sure you don't tighten it down before you start the second side. And same thing, the spacer goes on top, fender washer in there, and go ahead and tighten it down. Once they're both in, then you want to tighten them down, make sure they're with a 7mm socket for these 4.2 by 35. Make sure that they're tight, but make sure you don't over tighten them. Once they're snug, maybe a little half turn. And the base plate should be secured. It should not be moving, shouldn't be loose. Go ahead and locate the pole pin on the right side there. Grab your front, slide in the rods till it locks in. And there's the side profile. And there's what it's going to look like from the front. Then you're going to put your license plate on the front plate there, and you're all done.
We're going to now show you how to mount the license plate to the front bracket. You're going to take your plate, take the screw, put it through the plate, then line it up on the bracket like so. Put the nylon lock nut on it. Now the nylon lock nut will have a nylon ring and then no ring, so the ring goes to the outside. So when you put it on, make sure the ring goes to the outside. And then you just repeat for the other three screws. And then take your 10mm socket or wrench, if you have just a wrench, Phillips screwdriver, and just tighten them up. There we go, last one. Again, these don't have to be super tight because the nylon lock ring in there is going to keep it from rattling off. So there you go. That's what it should look like when you're all done.